Hey guys, Dusty back here with Blind-Droid Tech, and in this episode of the Android Accessibility App Demonstration, this is episode 5, and with this episode, we're going to be taking a look at a game that's actually accessible for blind and visually impaired users. Actually, a set of games that's accessible for the blind and visually impaired. Now, all what I'm doing isn't necessarily strictly for blind and visually impaired users. Even if you sighted people wanted to learn about it, this Google Talkback and all of its features and apps that are accessible and all that, so that you can teach other people, or let's say, God forbid, you lose your vision at some point. This is for all of you guys. So this app is going to be called Audio Game Hub.
Audio Game Hub.
Right here. And let's go ahead and dive in. Now, when we click on this app, it's going to prompt us to turn off TalkBack. So we're going to go ahead and click into the game.
Please turn the accessibility mode off.
Talkback resume.
Use headphones for best
Talkback
sound
suspended.
experience. Royal Blind Foundation of New Zealand. Auckland University of Technology. The Ufana University, Lundberg. Sonar Interactive. Welcome to the Audio Game Hub. Main menu. Page 1 of 2. Play games.
Alright. So, to navigate through the menus, since you don't have TalkBack on anymore, you're going to end up flicking up and down, left and right. And it'll kind of guide you through as you first start up the app. Now, this does use Google Play Games, so you will have to, the very first time you load it up, you'll have to create a Google Play Games user ID if you don't already have one. And then let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to swipe down.
Tutorial. News. More games. Achievements. High scores. Page 2 of 2. Support us. Purchases. Close app.
Okay, so
Purchase. Support. Credit page. Achieve. More. New. Play games.
now I'm not going to go through every single one of these because it's going to take forever. I don't want the video to be incredibly long. So let's go into play games.
Games menu. Page 1 of 2. Casino games. Bomb Disarmer. Super Simon. Archery. Hunt. Samurai Tournament. Page 2 of 2. Samurai Dojo. Labyrinth. Memory. Blocks. Animal Escape. Runner. Coming soon.
So these two games are coming soon. They're not out yet, but
Animal. Blocks. Memory. Labyrinth. Samurai Page 1. Hunt. Archery. Super. Bomb Disarm. Casino games.
okay. So for
Casino games.
for
Menu.
casino
You now
games.
have
Sorry,
0
guys.
coins. Blackjack.
All right, hold on.
Return. Return. Games menu. Page 1 of 2. Casino games. Casino games menu. You now have 0 coins. Blackjack. Settings. Blackjack. Slot machines. Buy more coins. Millionaires list.
Okay, so once you hear that noise, you're at the end of the list. And then at the very, very top, above the blackjack,
Buy slot. Blackjack. Settings.
that's at the top right, that's your settings.
Return.
Top left is return, so your back button.
Games menu. Page 1 of Bomb Disarmer. Super Simon. Archery. Super Simon. Super Simon. Game menu. Tutorial. Start game. Super Simon. Game menu. Page 1 of by Super Simon. Watch
Now-
an ad and play one time for free.
Alright, so now these games do cost
Once
money.
you finish watching an advertisement, you can close it by touching one of the corners of the screen. You might want to turn on the voiceover.
Okay. So it'll guide you. You might want to turn on talkback when you go to purchase a game or when you go to change your when you go to buy the game or when you go to watch an ad. Now, yes, these games do cost money and it does kind of suck, but at the same time, you're supporting this developer so that they can make more of these kinds of games. And I support people like this that make stuff for the blind and visually impaired because it's already a very minimal demand market compared to the sighted game community. So I'll leave that up to you. But now that you have all these different options here, you can watch an advertisement and play one time for free. The downside is there's very few. There's a certain amount of ads that you can watch in a certain time period.
Buy Super Simon or $4.99 US dollars.
Okay, so $5 for Super Simon.
Buy 1 month of access to all games for $7.99 US dollars.
Or you could buy 1 month access pass to all the games on the app for
buy
$8.
6 months of access to all games for $14.99.
You can buy
US
6 months of
dollars.
access to all the games for 15. So instead of 8 for 1 month, you're doing 15 for 6 months.
Buy annual access to all games for $19.99.
If you want to
US
do a
dollars.
whole year of access to all the games in the app, you can do $20. Or
Buy all games for $24.99.
you can pay $25
US
for every game on the app. Now, again, that's completely up to you guys.
Page 2 of 2. Restore purchases. Page. Buy. Watch it. Settings. Return. Super Simon. Game. High scores. Tutorial. Start. Setting. Return. Games menu. Archery. Hunt.
Now,
Archery.
archery
Hunt.
and hunt are the two that I've bought so far, and they were both $2.99 each, so $6 for both of them total. Now, if I would have noticed that $24.99 for all of them, I might have still done that. But I mean, there's a few games that I don't see myself playing, but you guys might. Again, you've got casino games, so you got right now blackjack and slots machine. And then you've got bomb disarmer. So it's kind of like the Super Simon. You've got four. You got a square of 4 smaller squares in the middle of the screen. So you use what it calls the 4 different quadrants of the screen to press in a certain sequence to deactivate the bomb. You've got. What else did it say here?
Archery. Super Simon. Bomb disarmer.
Yeah, bomb disarmer, Super Simon,
Archery.
archery,
Hunt.
hunt,
Samurai tournament.
samurai tournament.
Page 2 of 2. Samurai dojo.
Samurai Dojo,
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth, which is a maze type game, so that one, it has different, you double tap the screen when you're in the game and it'll tell you which directions you can go. You just flick your finger that way to go that way.
Memory.
memory, it's kind of like, those little kid games where you have to match up, but it gets progressively harder. So the first one, it starts out with 6 boxes that you have to match up, and they're all animals, so you match up a pair of animals. So you have 3 different animals for the 6, 4 for the 8, then it goes up to 12. So you've got, 6 sets of animals, and then it goes up to 16, so then it's 8 sets of animals, and then it's gone up to 20, so it's 5 sets of, 10 sets of animals. I can't do my math, apparently. Now, I can show you one of the games if you want, or I can go into detail and play each of the games for you in a separate section. I can make a new segment on my channel for each of these games if you guys would like to. Just leave me a comment and let me know if there's something you guys want to see specifically. Otherwise, you could just go in and, play with it yourself. The very first time you start up, it'll actually tell you how to navigate through, and it'll show you where the return button is to go back. It'll tell you where this settings button is, and then it'll, obviously each game it'll have a tutorial section so you can go in and see how to play the game. But again, this does, or you cannot do this with talkback on. So you want to make sure you turn off talkback when you start the game up. And I've got it set up to where I long press the volume up and volume down at the same time. So press and hold.
Talkback resumed.
Talkback resumed. Press and hold the volume up and down again. Ready, set, press and hold.
Talkback suspended.
Talkback suspended. So that's what will allow you to play this game. And then, again, guys, it's completely up to you whether or not you want to buy the games. Otherwise, you'll just have to watch ads. I played all of them for free in the beginning to see which ones I liked. And then again, I bought Archery and Hunt because Hunt is another bow and arrow game where you have to use your now it does say all these games work best with headphones because it uses surround sound type technology to identify when stuff is right in front of you and when it's off to either side. So again, if you guys want, I can start a new segment on the channel, or a new set of videos and show you each game individually, or I could just leave it up to you guys to go in and play with it yourself. So, I hope you liked this video. If you guys did, I would appreciate a thumbs up, like the video, share it with any other blind people that may be interested in finding a blind accessible game for Android. And until next time, guys, this was Dusty with Blind-Droid Tech. We'll see you in the next one.